Welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into the life of one of the Big Brother most respected housemates. In a city of millions, every life tells a story. Some are whispered, others, like the story of Adewale, demand attention. This is the journey of a boy who would become a doctor, a scholar, a housemate, and a leader, and perhaps the winner of Big Brother Naija 10/10. Adewale was born on May 12, 1995 in Lagos, Nigeria, into a family that believed in two things above all: education and integrity. He was the second of 4 children, 3 boys and a girl, growing up in a small but tiny looking household in Alimosho. His mother, Mrs. Adewale, a devoted teacher, taught at the local primary school. His father, Mr. Adewale, served as a civil servant in the health ministry. From his nursery days, Faith showed curiosity, and by age 4, he was already pulling apart toys blocks, trying to build them very new. At Little Sprout Kindergarten, he was shy but observant. He would watch teachers, note their calm, and mimic their patience. Then in primary school, St. Michael's Primary School, he was never the loudest student in class, but he was always listening. He learned lessons beyond arithmetic: how to share, how to help others, the value of punctuality. By age 10, he was already monitoring younger pupils, helping them with reading and spelling. Let's dive into his secondary school. For secondary school, Faith won admission to Brighter Future High School, one of the Lagos competitive schools. Yes, it was here he encountered vigorous academic expectations, long library nights, and debate in English and biology. During his senior years, Faith's passion for science dipped. He joined science club, led biology practical sections, and tutored peers in physics, even though he wasn't yet confident. Outside academics, he was active, joining the debate team, the student leadership council, assisting in school health outreach programs, sometimes volunteering himself to help younger students with malaria prevention campaigns in nearby neighborhood. Wow, this guy is a genius. And by the time he sat for his West African secondary school, that's which is in WAEC, he emerged among the top students in his region. Offers came in from universities, and he selected Obafemi Awolowo University, known as OAU, Ile-Ife, a place known for excellence in medicine and research. Now let's dive into his university and medical school. At OAU, Faith dove into medicine. The early years were steeped: anatomy, cadavers, biochemistry lecturers, long words nights, vast volumes of medical textbooks. But what was harder? Learning compassion. As a medical student, Faith spent time at the teaching hospital, helping in the children's ward, talking with their parents, staying beyond hours when young patient was afraid. In his 3rd year, he organized a community health awareness day in his hometown, screening for hypertension, giving malaria nets, teaching basic hygiene. It wasn't just about acquiring knowledge for him. It was about giving back. He passed his MBBs with distinction. His professors noted a rare combination: technical excellence, humility, leadership potential in him. Faith further studied abroad, not content to stop at medical school at all. Faith applied for postgraduate studies. He earned a scholarship to the University of Leeds, yes, United Kingdom, where he completed a master's in public health. There he focused on epidemiology, health policy, and global health inequalities. During this time abroad, he earned with organizations studying maternal mortality in West Africa, assisted in research on tropical diseases, and co-authored papers on preventive health interventions. He then took an executive health management certificate from Harvard School of Public Health, learning leadership in health systems, resources allocation, ethics. Returning to Nigeria, he joined a state hospital in Lagos, working as a physician, later as a consultant in community health outreach, focusing on rural clinics. This guy, his family, especially his siblings, watched with pride. Their little boy who used to bring home cuttings from plants to examine under the desk lamp was now making policy suggestions. Now let's move to his personal life, values and challenges. Yes, despite all the winnings and everything in life, guys, there are times for challenges. Faith's personal life is quieter than his public profile. He has been known to value trust, integrity, honesty above everything. In relationships, he thoughtfully deliberate, never one of a sensational, but always for sincerity. A long-term girlfriend in university, later a deeper connection after returning to Nigeria. Though he was also heartbroken and misunderstandings. Common trends in any human story. His family remains central. His mother is his mentor, while his father his moral compassions. His siblings look up to him not because he demands reference, but because he earns respect. Challenges were many, balancing life between service and self, adjusting to different cultures abroad, watching health systems strain under pressures, sometimes failing to save a patient despite all the efforts. Each challenge added depth, compassion. In early 2025, Faith made a surprisingly bold move. He applied to be a housemate for Big Brother. To some, it was unexpected. Why would a doctor or a scholar, someone deeply involved in community health, enter a reality show? That's a big question. But for Faith, it was about narrative. It was about showing that people with depth, values, compassion can succeed in everywhere, even in a house full of strategy, competition, and cameras. When he entered the Big Brother house, he was nominated almost immediately for influencing dynamics, for leaderships, for standing up in challenges, from leading house choice, meditating conflict among housemates, showing empathy when someone was hurt emotionally or by criticism. He earned respect. He didn't campaign vocally. He let action speak, helping with tasks, staying up to comfort a housemate in tears. Wow. Cooking, strategizing fairly, and viewers notice all of this. During week 4, as tensions rose, Faith found himself nominated again, but this time, something shifted. The house turned to him for counsel. The audience turned to him for sincerity. He won the Most Influential Housemate Award, selected by viewers for the first time, recognized for kindness, leadership, and integrity. And weeks later, when a major group task threatened to pit housemates against each other, Faith stepped forward, negotiated peace. He brought strategies that united rather than divided. That week, he won the Most Influential Housemate again, which is twice. These weren't just titles, they were symbols that someone who was kind, who valued truth and care, could still win hearts, not just in the house, but across screens and across the country. Let's talk about this very important thing. Could Faith win at all? It's a very big question for you and I to answer in your comments below. Now here's where the narrative shapens. Now with weeks left, nominations tightened, competition fierce, Faith stands on the brink. His housemates see him as a leader, sometimes a threat. Viewers see him as a beacon of hope, someone who demonstrates that success isn't about drama alone. If Faith wins, it will be a win not just for him, but for every viewer who believes in compassion, for every young person who wants to pursue science, service, and still be loved for it. He has the track record, academic excellence, leadership abroad, professional services, emotional intelligence in relationship, influence in Big Brother twice over. But to win, he must do more. Stay consistent, maintain the trust of viewers, yes, navigate alliances. Inside the house, stay true to himself even when pressure mounts. This is his journey. Not perfect, not easy, but beautiful in its integrity. From a child of a teacher and a civil servant, coloring outside the lines with curiosity, to a doctor who treats bodies and souls. From university auditoriums to Havana classrooms, from manuscripts and health clinics to the glare of the Big Brother spotlight. Faith Adewale is more than a housemate. He is a reminder that character matters, that influence isn't about loud voices, but courageous hearts. Yes, so a very big heart at that. And as the finale nears, the question lingers, and which I also is lingering in the heart of all Nigerians now. Will Faith Adewale be the one? Will he hold the crown and become the seasoned Big Brother? Only time and the votes will tell. This is where we're going to be dropping the curtain for our big Faith Adewale. If you were inspired here by Faith's journey, show some love, Like this video, drop a comment below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more